Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome, Sag, to your weekly reading. This is a general reading meant for May the 22nd or whenever you are drawn to it. My readings are timeless, and that's why there are no dates in the titles. So if you're drawn to a title, there could be a message in this reading for you. All right, Sag. This is a general reading, as I was saying, so any subject can come up pertaining to love, work, finances. All right, so let's take a look. This is your overall oracle messages. Then we'll pull some cards from the tarot, and we'll wrap up this reading with a wisdom from the wisdom of the oracle. Sorry. Sometimes that's just a hard name to say. I don't know why. All right. What do we have for our Sag, please? Enlightenment. Ooh, that's a beautiful card. Could be awakening to something or hearing a call, a calling. Be feeling a desire to go towards a certain path. I'm being drawn to the rainbow colors here as well. So that's very interesting. Also, I'm drawn to the peacocks. Very spiritual feeling from that card. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull an earthcraft for you, Sag. Also getting a feeling of community during this time. Some of you may be part of the LBGQ community. Okay. Gatherer. Very nice. Okay. Be a very abundant time for you. Reaping the karma that you've put out there, harvesting your hard work. All right. Again, I'm also getting a strong feeling of community from this. So let's go ahead and dive in and get the past energies. I'm going to move these over. And we will look at the foundation of the situation for you, Sag. I cannot believe we're already at the end of May. Tell you what, the years just get quicker and quicker. What do we have for past energies for Sag, please? Thought the Hierophant was going to try to come out, but it didn't. Okay, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. You could have received a couple of offers. Being drawn to put him in the middle there. Could have received a couple of messages. Sorry, I'm out of there we go. But I get this as you being stuck in an energy of just not being able to move. Okay, you're not being able to move in the direction that you want to go. All right, that's interesting. Let's get the Knight of Wands. Let me make sure my deck, yeah, it's good. Knight of Wands, the Temperance, and the Lovers. Okay. I am getting this as a passionate relationship that you've been very patient in the past. There's been a lot of patience and harmony, and you're just trying to keep the peace here. All right, let's look at the devil. What is the devil here for? Okay. And you've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, this could definitely be an insecurity. I'm getting this as a very strong insecurity, self doubt, second guessing yourself, not feeling good enough. These are false. These are falsehoods that that you have been struggling with. Okay, let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. Also, it could be that perhaps you haven't been able to be your full self, like who you really are deep inside, like all those parts that make you up into one individual. I feel like perhaps that has been hidden a bit. You don't feel secure enough to be your authentic self in the past. All right, you got the Five of Wands on the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This could have been a confrontation. There could have been a confrontation, there could have been conflict. Perhaps you did try to make some slow progress forward, and you were met with a lot of conflict, and I don't know why the word resentment is coming up, but that's what I'm getting from this. We're going to move forward, Sag. Okay. And we're going to look at the current energies, okay? That's just giving us a little bit of the history. I saw the Hierophant again. Okay. What do we have for Sag in the current situation? Okay. You got the Ten of Swords and the Six of Coins. Okay, so it does look like I get this as you or someone is ready to put this behind you, to start new, start fair, start fresh. Okay, let's look at the Ten of Swords, please, Soul Team. Six of Wands. Yeah, to rise above it. You're better than that. Yeah. You're not stooping to their level. All right, let's look at the Six of Pentacles. What is the Six of Pentacles here? Also see victory in this for you, Sag. And justice. As the scales are balancing. He's got his scales here. Three of Wands. I feel like this is pertaining to some plans. This is long-term plans. This is going the long distance, either with someone or to something. All right. You're going to know how this pertains to you. If you don't, this reading does not resonate, then check out my other readings, as I do read for each 12 zodiac signs. So let's go ahead and get any blocks or obstacles. Oh, Okay, the Six of Swords. So, Six of Swords to me usually means you're moving towards calmer waters, you're protected. So perhaps you feel like you can't move away from this, or you can't get away from it, or you can't. Well, see, I see you letting it go. So let's clarify this. Okay, Six of Swords. Not being able to go where you want to yet. Perhaps you don't feel safe currently where you're at. Three of Coins. I get this as a community. Okay. If with everything going on in parts of the world right now, I get this as you don't feel safe in your external community, your immediate community where you're currently at. Okay. We're going to get the advice from Spirit. What do you have for the advice for Sag, please? For their highest good, Soul Team. Okay. Knight of Swords. I want to go ahead and get one more. I do see that there is action and movement. Focus. It's just wanting you to focus. Plan for action. Okay, and the Ace of Swords. You have to do what's best for you in this situation. What's the Knight of Swords? Let's clarify. You could be looking, you could be researching, ready to take swift action. Okay. And you've got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I see this again as planning. You could even be budgeting. So this is you planning on making an escape. This is what I'm seeing. So that is what the advice is. Continue to do your research, plan, and be ready. Ready to be ready, Sag. Okay, Ace of Swords is the Empress. Very interesting. Yeah, and Spirit is asking you to make sure that you pay attention to details, but you also need to balance this with taking and nurturing your own self-care, not just nurturing those around you. Because the Ace of Swords is about your genuine truth, your inner desires that I'm getting. So nurture those. Don't forget about yourself. All right, so we're going to move on and look at the probable outcome if you follow this advice. I say probable because free will is ever changing. Okay, that one is meant to be upside down. Okay, King of Wands in the reverse. Don't be. Okay, Sag. You don't have to always be the warrior. So it looks like you're kind of chilling out. You know, you're not making any sudden movements, which is good. Okay, and you've got the Ten of Wands, the Temperance, and the Knight of Cups. All right. It does, again, there's two tens here, 10, 10. So I do get this as a very protected energy, and here is the Temperance angel here. harmony and peace. I do see that you will be overcoming these burdens. Okay, the 10 of Wands means an ending and a new beginning. And this Temperance means that you are blending and creating a new emotional, fulfilling life for yourself. And this, I'm going to clarify this, but I feel like this Knight of Cups is an offer coming in for you in the near future. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying. King of Wands in reverse. You got the Knight of Wands, which is usually about taking action. So I just get this as being careful with your actions. You're taking action. It's something that you believe in, right? Which often, especially for fire signs, can rise up that Mars warrior feeling inside. And I feel like that's why this King of Wands is a bit in the reverse, because I feel like you're being passionate, but not to that point of being rash and being harsh, if that makes sense. Okay, let's look at the 10 of Wands. All right, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're ready to put this down and just move forward, pick up the pieces, and yeah, build you something new. All right, Temperance. What's a Temperance here? I do see you getting to a place where you feel more in your element, more creative. You just flow better. You're in harmony with your surroundings. The road becomes clearer. All right, let's clarify. Okay, you got the Hermit and the 7 of Cups. All right, you could be spending a little time to yourself, reflecting on these things, making some choices, even dreaming of the life you do want to manifest for yourself. Also, too, I see this time in isolation as a time of clearing up any confusion that you may have had. Okay, now this is future energy coming in for you. Okay, the Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups here? I do get this as an offer. Could be gifts as well. I mean, even spiritual gifts. Cups usually, to me, are in love or emotional. Like, you'll know because you'll feel it. Okay. Why is the Knight of Cups? Usually an offer of love. Very strong Pisces energy. With all the fish. All right. Got the 7 of Wands. Something that you believe very deeply and strongly in. Yes, that you're defensive about, actually. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up with a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have for Sag, please, Soul Team? And I will read the passage out of the booklet. What do we have for Sag? All right. Between worlds. Wow, I haven't seen this card in a while. And it's 3 between worlds. All right, let me read that to you. The essential meaning is transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, and no man's land. The oracle message: between the world is where you go, where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness, greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root. Okay. But what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. See, and the rainbow was standing out to me. Isn't that amazing? Okay, Sag, I hope this reading was helpful to you. Go ahead and come back for your monthly reading at the beginning of June, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye, Sag.